When me and my wife first got together, God used her to reveal a lot of things in me that I was dealing with because of what I didn't receive from my relationship with my own mother. And one of the things God used her to reveal to me is mistakes. See, how I grew up, the mother I had, mistakes were not an option. And if you made one, you wouldn't hear the end of it. And being a child, that's all it is you're gonna make mistakes and you have to learn from them. I don't necessarily mean huge mistakes. I mean something as small as knocking water over, or forgetting to take something out the microwave, or leaving dishwater in the sink after washing dishes. Stuff like that. Small, petty mistakes. They had huge consequences. So I lived my life in fear and scrutiny of mistakes to where I thought I had to be. No, I tried to be as perfect as possible. And if I couldn't be, I would just avoid my mother altogether. When me and my wife first got together, I love her so much, but she would make so many mistakes, like so many. I'm not gonna lie to you, it made me angry. Cause how dare you keep making mistakes? And in my mind, where I was then, I would have told you it was just childish. She shouldn't be making all these mistakes. But the truth of the matter is, I was envious. Not I was envious and jealous because how dare you make this many mistakes around me? I didn't get to do that. I know if me and her had switched lives completely and she lived with my mother, man, if she made those level of mistakes around her, she wouldn't hear the end of it because I didn't. And I was tormented by that woman. That's why I began to just hate making mistakes. Or that would show up in my own personal life. If I made a mistake, I would beat myself down because of the psychological damage that I went through. And I had to be honest with God about that. I had to be honest with my wife about that. Yeah, I didn't know why. I didn't know why. But God began to use that situation to minister to me, to begin to deal with me, to begin to heal the inner me, to let me know it's okay to make mistakes. They are a part of life. But when you begin to idolize those mistakes, when you begin to let them rule your life, is when it becomes a problem. We should cultivate environments where our children are not afraid to fail. We shouldn't even identify it as failing, but as learning. I'm not saying give them a slap on the wrist and just baby them, but no, let them know it's okay. Encourage them to keep trying. Don't hold those things against them.